Hey, what's happening? What's going on? Good morning. Be there in a minute. I'll be right there. I have some business out here. Some business out here in the world, and then I'll pop right into the airport. Yellow Photo Man, thank you so much for the subscription.
Hello,
subscribing
peasants.
for 2 months in a row. Marco is here. Hey, Marco. What is happening? Oh, I know why I sound very quiet, because my headphones is turned way, way down. I have to practice looking at the camera. I am applying to do this video where I have to look at the camera the whole time. It's pretty hard, really staring at the camera, not looking away, right into the... Anyway, that is neither here nor there. Marco says 10,947 nautical miles, 260.64 average at the end of this flight. That's cool. That's cool. And so many of you had come along. Photoman was saying it's a second sub with me, which is amazing. Have a great flight. Flew last night just to check out the scenery. Hope you have a great fun-filled flight. As always, off to meet with friends and spend the coming week kayaking on various Central Coast lakes. Now, I wonder what Central Coast that is. California? Oh, probably California, yeah. We're probably talking California. And Yanni Vision showed up to say, please sign my petition to Microsoft to include BIMP Battle Royale. BIMP Battle Royale? Oh, dude, you've got a few petitions ahead of you. Yanni Vision, you are such a cool vibe. You got such a cool vibe on your screen. Appreciate you coming in. It's very awesome. Oh, and Viper Strike is the first one here. Number one in the chat, I believe. Well, me. I was number one, and then some other people came in. And we have Robert over there on YouTube, as per always. Great to see everyone. I don't know how many other people are here because I'm out here. I'm not looking. Anyway, not important. Truck and Train says +1 for California Central Coast, Big Sur, etc. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Photoman used to, when we were flying this route through California, he was talking about his days as a, I'm going to get this wrong. He worked for the Parks Department as a wildlife ranger. It's not called a ranger. You know, the wildlife protector guys. Anyway, I forgot the name of it. It's slipping my mind. Anyway, welcome Truck and Train. Cheers. Big Sur is super, super nice. Nice spot. Warden, thank you. Oh, he's still here. I thought you were off kayaking. Wildlife Warden. The name, the phraseology just went right out of my mind. Other things do that too. Go right out of my mind. Other things. Is it warm in the Central Coast now? Tomorrow, starting tomorrow, it's going to warm up a lot in my neck of the woods. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be a lot nicer. We're at 54 is the high today. Never thought of flying the Big Sur area. We'll try that for sure. Oh yeah, Big Sur is probably really nice in the sim. Oh yeah. Yes, 80s to 90s. Oh, okay. We're getting 70s and I'm very happy. Oh, shut up, Marco. We're getting 70s and I'm very happy about that. Marco is at 90 in Austin right now. I don't think I'm even at 50. Rogue Turtle Depot is here. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't think I'm even at 50 right now. 41 when I woke up. And it's still winter, so I'm not complaining. It's winter. Things are supposed to be cool. It's cool, man. It's cool that it's cool. I was wrong. It's 50. It's exactly 50 with a high of 54. But tomorrow is supposed to be 75. And the next 5 days are in the 70s. And it's not spring till Friday? Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I knew there was something else I was thinking of. Happy Pi Day +1. Happy Pi Day +1, everyone. I hope some of you indulged in some pie. Where are you roughly? Utah? We're actually way up in Canada. We're all the way up in Canada. We are still on the Pan American Highway. Canada doesn't actually have an official part So however you can get through Canada, we are on the 97. Yeah, we're ways up north now. We went through that area, gosh, about 4 weeks ago. 4 or 5 weeks ago. This is flight 42 of the Pan American Highway, going from Uwaisha, going from the south tip of the world to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. You can drive almost the whole way except for the Darien Gap, but you can drive almost the entire way. I even had a person on my podcast who did part of it. He went from California down to the Darien Gap, and then he realized when he got down there that for various reasons he had to turn around, and it was going to cost a lot to cross the gap. But it also cost a lot because he flew home, and then he had to ship his cool little truck, Toyota JJR, a Toyota four-wheel drive Jeep-like thing. That is on one of the episodes of that podcast right there. I can always forget the vehicle, but I guess it did pretty well. And then he took his time. He took about as much time in the real world, only going that far, as we're doing for the whole thing, because he didn't want to just drive. He wanted to see as much as he could. So he hopes to get back on it. But that was really interesting, talking to someone who had really done this. Far more challenges in the real world than in our world. Far more challenges. The reason I'm out in the menu is I wanted to go into the marketplace and just remind people about that cool little plane I flew the other day, which I'm going to have to buy probably to make sure I get updates. Wombi, really awesome creator in this world of flight simulators. He has made the 152 Ducky Edition. You can actually see the videos both on Twitch and on YouTube if you want to check out more about this. I might fly it again next Sunday. I don't know, soon. It's a really fun little deal. The Ducky Edition is a collection of 25 mildly duck-themed classic liveries, 5 moving glare shield mascots, rubber duck cargo, and a variety of other enhancements and bug fixes for default flight simulator 2024 Cessna 152, and it's only $7.99 American, which means for some of you it's less. I mean, because your money's worth more. It's the same. A flock of features in the Ducky Edition. Gauge lights. This is very cool. The gauge lights basically work as they should. Ducky. A CFI Ducky on top of the glare shield has 4 friends. Click the Ducky to switch between them. Some of them glow in the dark, and so you can benefit from Ducky's help in all conditions. They also move correctly to the plane. Locust, how you doing? Welcome in. And it has a cool inertial guidance system on the dash. Yeah, the inertial guidance system is what the Ducky on the dash is. The Ducky Dash. And then the cargo is also little ducks. That is the inertial guidance system. It's that right there. And it can be different ducks or 2 different kinds of cats. And as you can see, you can kind of see a little bit, he's also updated textures everywhere. Throughout has updated textures. The lighting is way better. If you, night lighting, he's made the tie downs all work, which this didn't have. And you can put them back on when you're done with the flight if you like to do that. There is all these different liveries. So if you're into liveries, I mean, it's very cool. Whatever you decide. This is with cargo loaded. Some of them end up in front because they don't all fit in the back. Apparently, these are glow in the dark, which I never even noticed when we flew it. I never even got to the glow in the dark part. But this is, look at all these liveries. 25. Count them, 25. And I almost feel like I should do a preview of my next video, but I'm not ready. I'm actually I don't make old school YouTube videos as much anymore. But I'm trying to. It'll have to do with helicopters. I'm trying to do a massive video involving helicopters. It won't be any more massive than any other video. It's just on YouTube. Here we go. I'm going to try this. I kind of mostly got it to work yesterday. We'll see how she goes. This is where we're leaving from. Fort John. I notice where we're flying through appears to have a lot of what I think is gas or oil wells. I'm not 1,000% sure. So the thing here is, there's a little trick to this. We'll see if I can make it. We'll see if I don't screw it up today. Yesterday I did something I shouldn't have done when I first started it. And I think it'll be okay. I eventually got it to work, but there is if you don't know, if you have, by now, if you purchased this, you would have bought this a long time ago, I'm assuming. They're updating it for 2024 is why I thought I would fly it. Because it'll be fun to appreciate the differences. The update is massive. It's very extensive. It'll make it one of the most detailed aircraft in the sim. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Truck and Train. Appreciate it. Do you also stream? You also do streaming? It sounds like a streamer name. Sounds very much like a streamer. Anyway, we are, the update unfortunately is paid. And I understand that. It's always unfortunate. For previous owners, it's half. They're gonna give you a 50% discount for whatever that is. So I'm not 100%. Because I looked at the Black Square Cessna 208 and this kind of. I've been looking at both. I know the Black Square one is the price of a PMDG aircraft. If you want the whole package, and I will, even though I don't fly these technical aircraft, I will get it because I love that people are doing such good work. Black Square is making the 208 like it's a commercial simulator, but almost not anymore. Used to stream ATS and SnowRunner and train sims. Oh, so Truck and Train makes sense. Okay, good. I do not mind. Yeah, I don't mind too much. They are claiming that they're doing the most detailed G1000 that there is in the sim, which is pretty cool because the G1000, as anyone knows, even if you go and there are some free training devices for the G1000, for the real world G1000. If you go to one of those training devices online, you'll see it is so much more in depth than what the sim gives us. It can do everything. It can cook your dinner. It will make you coffee. The G1000 so it's really cool that they're doing that. Along with the usual, the 2024 upgrades. So it'll have dirt, it'll have all kinds of stuff. And that this comes out on the 20, no, I know I'm getting confused. I'm pretty sure this comes out on the 27th. And that's only a few streams away for me. I thought I would see G1000 in 2020 was more feature rich than we have in 2020. Was it more feature rich out of the gate, or did people make it or with add-ons? I don't know how it could have gotten worse, but I believe it. I believe that it could have. I don't know that we're going to see much out here. Oh, you know what I did? Is anyone looking for me in the sim? Is anyone even here? I turned this because I'm making a video. Cancel. I actually turned my multiplayer off. I forgot about that. Making this. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a sample and clips and highlights of the new video, and the sample is what it's going to be. For piston, they removed engine lean. Oh. Hey. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. And I guess I'm feeling like I should study up more on what it does. I know Marco will. Marco will love it. And Red Heron as well. I haven't heard anything from Red Heron today. Oh, there he is. Look at that. He is in the Kodiak. Kodiak with Tundra tires and frosted over. frosted over. I must have turned my weather off also, because I know I'm supposed to look like that. Thankfully, in here, we have some defrost, so let's turn the weather on. Get over there. There we go. Turn the weather on. My time is good. Weather is... No, that is live weather. Minus 11 C, 27% ice, 28% icing. I didn't realize they had that with a 5-knot wind. Why is there no ice on the outside? Have I not? I've probably not been in enough. I've not... Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. See if I can get this happening. See if I can get this happening. The start wasn't the problem. It was what I did after the start that was a problem. So we'll turn on power. Oh, yeah. There you go. You got to hit that. Get rid of that annoying voice and turn on the strobe light. That's about all I need at first. My brakes are on, yes. Brakes are on. Condition lever is all the way back. And, you know, I was reading the startup, and it seemed like they started with the prop all the way back, which was interesting. Let's go, let's actually, maybe it was in here that I saw that, which isn't always 100% accurate, but let's go through the before engine start. Weight and balance check, passenger briefing complete, doors closed, cabin secure, master switch on, got it, avionics master, oh, you do put this on right away, no kidding. That's that one. I thought you waited till start. Okay, got it. Parking brake is set, check, engine inlet as required. We're gonna hope that it is. Fuel selector on both. So that is here. It really means fuel selector both on, right? Fuel selector both on. Does it show where that is? Fuel selector on both. So click that. Yeah, it's these. Okay, that's correct. Weird, it doesn't have the highlight. It just shows me where it is. That's different. Firewall shut off on. That's that. Emergency power level. Emergency power level to normal. That's right there. Power level to idle. Oh, it's not at idle. That was my problem. Because if you start the engine and put this in reverse, it will lock the prop. And that's basically for a water start, so you don't start floating away. It'll lock the prop in feathered. It basically locks it into feathered, if I'm thinking correctly. Propeller control lever to feather, which is interesting. It doesn't even go back to feather. This is a little bit annoying to me. It's a little hard to get it to feather. Now, if I touch my throttle part of that, it'll go right back up. Fuel condition to cutoff. Flaps to 0, check, circuit breakers all in. Now this is actually one we have to check. That's not, oh, really? That's not the right button. On this airplane, you have to check because it's got them. They all work. Cabin heat off. Takeoff torque determined. Well, autopilot perform pre-flight. Battery-powered engine start, which is what we're going with. Bus 1 voltage, 24 volts minimum. That is here. Right there, 25.3. Beacon is on. It is. Emergency power level to normal. It is. Propeller area clear. Prop. Wait, open this. Clear prop. It's freaking cold. Close that. Clear. That was really loud. Auxiliary fuel pump on. Oh, I did this right yesterday. Auxiliary fuel pump on. Oh, it's on. No, on. There we go. Ignition switch on. It won't start without ignition. Engine start. Starter on. Check all the pressures. NG accelerating. Fuel induction. Low idle. ITT monitor, NG 52%, starter off, ignition off. Now that is interesting because where do you put in the... It'll never start if you don't... It's skipping a step. It'll never start if you don't induce fuel, where is that? Starter. Check the oil pressure and green light. NG accelerating. Fuel induction. Fuel there, I just missed it. Okay, so we'll hit the starter and we'll go through all these. Actually, it's all at once. I need to be in this position so I can see what's going on. I hit this. It's coming up. Actually need this. When that gets up to low idle, fuel condition lever, low idle. Okay. There we go. G, fuel condition level, low idle, ITT monitor, not above 1090, NG 52%, then we turn the starter off. 52%. ITT monitor, NG. 54%. Okay, starter goes off. There we go. And ignition off. That's the one I'm never sure about. It feels wrong to turn the ignition off. We're good. Prop RPM, max RPM. So this is where I turn it up to max RPM for the prop. I should hear it come up. Engine instruments check. Everything is in the green. I can see that. Augs fuel pump to standby. This is where I have trouble with my vision. Oh, standby. There we go. The sounds. The sounds are awesome now, and they're going to have improvements for that too. Generator on. There it is. And the generators are here. Lights as required. So we want nav lights and landing light. And we have kind of a long taxi, possibly. Pitot heat. We're going to bring that on. Heat ventilation as required. So the heat came on automatically, right? It is set at 25C. And currently minus 15C? No, that must be outside. Cabin temperature, it's set at 25. Oh man, do I have to turn this on? No, they're up. Just going to take a minute. It's just going to take a minute, and I need that. And what is that? I know I need that. Okay, that's defrost. And avionics set. Oh, avionics are not set. Let's make sure we have our avionics set up. There we go. That's more correct. And our little bug is right there where it ought to be. For start, pilot and co-pilot verify. Pilot and co-pilot enunciators verify extinguished. Okay, boom, boom. Everything's extinguished. Manifold sequence enunciator, main sequence enunciator, verify extinguished. Check. Individual headset volume. Yeah, we got it. Pilot passenger knobs. Pilot passenger knobs turn clockwise to 2 full turns. Pilot passenger knobs? Oh, that doesn't do anything. I don't know what that does. Radio comms, we never use. Pilot passenger knobs, I still don't understand that. External power, oh no, taxi. For taxi, we're going to test the brakes. Flight controls free. Flight instruments check. Engine inlet as required. Now the engine inlet, I'm assuming we're going to want to close it up a bit because it's really cold out here and my defrost isn't working. You have set 29C and cabin reports 3C. Okay. I'm going to want to turn it up. Oh, yours is even colder. Now this might be one of the things that they are fixing for the upcoming update. What did I just say I need? Oh, the inlet, the air inlet. Which is where? Where is the air inlet for? Oh, I think it's here. Engine inlet. Okay, so we have it on. Probably going to want to put it on bypass, right? Override. going to hit that because I don't think we need any more cold air than we have. Oh, and the windshield ice are there. This only goes to high. I can only turn it on max. See if that works. Windshield defroster is that blue area. So it is here. It's here. Okay. And it will only go on max. I might want to just turn all of those on because I think we're... No, I'm not picking up that much ice. Well, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Let's turn these all on. Let's switch those all on. Now for the big did he do this right moment. I shall release the brakes. Okay. Give it some power. It's coming up. That sounds right. Yep. Okay. And brake test. And then I'm going to look at me map and see, am I at the wrong airport? I have 5 knots of wind and it looks like a crosswind. Since it's a crosswind, our nearest... Oh no, it's 5 knots of wind going straight down 03. So since we're closest to 21, 6 knots of wind, let's take off with a 6 knot tailwind on 01. It shouldn't be a problem. We should be fine. And that, I almost said freeway. That runway is just over here. There we go. Just over this way. I haven't noticed anyone yet. Am I still not? I'm getting a lot of ice. Something's wrong. I have all my icing on. Also not moving anymore. Maybe it's just not enough power? Okay, I think oh! No, that shouldn't be. It should be moving. Yeah. That's not right. Okay. I think I need to cycle this again. Takes a lot to get moved. Oh, it does. Okay. I'm wondering if my hub lock is on and it's not giving me any power. It's on full power now. It should be moving. Let me put this on full. Yeah, I'm on full power. Shoot. This was the problem oh, wait a minute. Did I put the brakes back on? Nope. Brakes off. Yeah, I think this is the problem. So all the way back to idle. There we go. Let's put the brakes on. We're going to cycle this. This is what I had to do yesterday. Cycle that all the way back and then bring it back up because this has that weird locking thing. And then we'll try again. Oh, come on. Come on now. Everything is at full. It's just sitting here. And I see no one. My stuff seems to be broken. Everything's broken. Might as well come back another day. Turn that down a little bit. I'm going to try that again. Because this is the way, I had to do this yesterday. I almost reloaded. Oh, I think I did restart it once, and I don't want to, I hope I don't have to restart it. So we just pull that all the way back, and then we bring it back up. And that should unlock it. Dryson just rated with the channel with 10 viewers. Hello! Wow! Wow, look at that! Welcome in. Here I am stuck on the ramp. Thanks so much for the raid. That was awesome of you. Wait a minute. I'm trying to give a shout out and I'm not doing it right. Welcome. Welcome to the... I gotta freaking get this. There we go. There we go. Hope you had a good stream. Agent Presta is here. Looking a little... yeah, it's a bit icy out here. We're in Canada, and it hasn't super warmed up yet. Kev is here. Welcome in. It hasn't quite warmed up. We're doing the Pan American Highway. Oh, good. Glad you had a great stream. And I'm trying out this aircraft because it's going to be updated in a couple of weeks. And I wanted to see, like, the pre-updated, the 2020 version. And I can't get it to move. Because it has this weird thing with the amphib where the propeller gets locked. And it won't go anywhere. It will not go anywhere. I wonder if I cycle, let's see. The way you lock it is you cycle it into reverse and back. I wonder if that will unlock it, but it's not supposed to. Will it go backwards? It will. It's going backwards. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, well then go forwards. Oh, that worked. Holy mackerel. I thought it was the... Yeah, that's not what I read. But oh well. Oh well. Doing good. And once you get going, it's a rocket. It's an absolute rocket. So are people at this airport and not seeing me, or I'm not seeing them? Always something to troubleshoot. I was thinking the same thing about the Kodiak. Excited for the 24. Yes, I'm very excited for it. I always liked this plane. And the fact that they're putting so much work into it is just awesome. Is this the runway I said? Well, this runway will do. Okay, but first, now that we've got it working, let's go ahead and see if I can get some other players. We're all lined up on 03. We didn't see your tag. Yeah, something's amiss. Something is amiss. Well, that's not going to fix it, silly. Okay. End flight. No, that won't do it either. Southeast Asia. Multiplayer is off. What did I just put on? I turned something on. It wasn't multiplayer, I guess. Well, that would explain it. All lined up on 03. That is not this. Oh, the exact opposite end. Okay, I will just pedal on over there. One moment. I know how to get there. Don't go anywhere. There we go. Okay, so we line up here, and flaps up. Actually supposed to have a degree of flaps out, I think. And then everything's forward. Bring this up to 60. Release the brakes, or 90 or 80 or something. Full throttle. Takes off at about 60. Here we go. This is weird because it's got these big floats on it. Oh, I actually have to trim it to get it to take off. There we go. There we are. Okay. I'm going to circle the airport till I see people. And my defrost is still not working. Got our gear up. Oh yeah, my flaps. Flaps up. I'm cycling my name tags on and off. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, pull this back. So the update will also have more realistic engine dynamics. So it will cause wear if you treat this like we do. It will cause wear on the engine. And that'll be clearer as you go along.
500.
I should be on Southeast Asia. Let me server cycle. Let me server cycle. Which is where? Where did I put that? Right there. I'll just go here and go back. I haven't had any problems with multiplayer other than model matching. I haven't had any problems like this in a while. Been a while. Thought I saw something. It could have been a bird. No, I don't have birds for this area, I don't think. I don't think these are included with the Western US. Wow! Wow! And we determine I'm at the right airport, right? I am at the right airport. Huh. Online. Multiplayer. Southeast Asia. Replication, high fidelity. Traffic type, that doesn't matter. Wow. I'll just do it again. Do it again. I think you're not all players or something. I can't imagine that because check those graphic settings for traffic. Graphic settings? You mean as if the graphic settings would just reset themselves? Good point. Air traffic, ultra, 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 ultra. These are ultra. Those are the three that matter, right? This doesn't really matter. These matter. Oh, cycle them though. Oh, okay. Ooh. I never do this. I will probably get aircraft that I've never had before. Good idea. Good idea. We'll try it. This is Sunday. This is not Troubleshooting Tuesday or Thursday. Then when you come back in the flight, check your old weather pop-up to make sure it's not... Oh, that shows you there? I always think you have to go clear out on the other side of the world to check that. So here... No, that won't show me until I resume. First, we'll see if I get you guys now. First, we'll check this. Give it a second. One thing at a time. Nope. So my old weather will tell me. I can't change it here, can I? Live players, it is! Oh, now I have to go all the way out, don't I? Puss in Boots. Affirm. Ah! Okay. Move aside, folks. I'll be coming in on the runway 3. What? That's very random. Multiplayer off. It says it. I mean. Okay, shake it up. Someone play the soundbite. Someone play it quick. That puts me right on 03. I see what's going on here. All right. All right. Turn it off.
It's only a game.
Wait a minute.
Why you have to be mad?
Oh, you're saying you're on off. Yeah, I saw that. I noticed that right away. Right away. Thank you, whoever played that. You're a hero. Marco, thank you very much. Cheers and good night. Okay. We will reset that. We will reset. I gotta reset this. There we go. There we are. Here's the bingo card. We did Fairbanks to Prudhoe Bay. Fairbanks to Chasing the Northern Lights with a photography class. It is the Dalton Highway Ice Road Truckers, and we were there in April, and ice and snow on ground, but very clear skies, minus 40 degrees, same value for C or F. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun fact. It may be April when we head up the Dalton Highway. Is that also owned by the Daltons that own the Wyoming? Is it the same Daltons? Okay, I just jumped in, all started up, and guess what? I have nobody. Oh, I hear somebody. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I'm just going to stay here if everyone's going to do that. Everyone do a flyover of the Flights with Jolie. Larry Gopnik. Oh, no way. Yellow Photo Man loved that show. It's a pretty fun show. I couldn't watch it. It was too cold. I would get cold watching that thing. Okay. I suppose we should be on our way, right? Wait a minute. Is someone in the H60 flying outside? No, that wasn't from the H60. That was from something else. All right. Oh, and everything's off in here. Oh, great. Oh, I see what's going on. I got confused. I don't need all my flaps. Okay, just 1 degree of flaps is fine. Brakes off. Hold the brakes while we wind it up. Release the brakes. Full throttle. I need all that icing back on. No joke, those 40 F temps. Nope. Yeah, I'm with you. The 0 degrees is fine. 17 is too cold. I mean, that's already counting me out there. Whew. That is cold. Off to drive Paso Robles. Nice. We'll see you then. Have a wonderful time. Nice area there. Flaps up. Gear up. Look how fast that gear is. Whew. Man, it's so fast. And then we need, my only map is here right now, maps. We'll go to the little nav map. Oh, my scroll cam. Scroll's happening. Might want to put that on in a minute. I want to get that going. Okay, so we're going to about there. It's about right. Right about there. Following the 87. Cobra, hello! Cobra M has entered the building. I don't even know my own sound bites. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Sunday Thunder.
Alert!
That's it. And has entered the building. Airspace. Oh my gosh, I have no brain today. Of course, that's what it is. That's what it is. So we should have already set up our autopilot by now. Should have been done. But alas. So, Cobra, I was waiting for you. I was pretending that the multiplayer wasn't right. Why we waited for you to come in. I'll turn on all my defrosty things. What is the alert? What is my warning? Nothing. There's nothing there. Oh. Inlet not BP. Pitot, left, right. Oh, several things. Okay, I don't know what the inlet... No, I think I need the inlet to be like that, and the pitot on.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
sink. Don't
Jeez.
sink. Don't sink.
Jeez,
Don't
lady.
sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Sometimes I need an autopilot, right? Sometimes. Why is it not turning? Turn the pitot heat on. Oh, I am turning. It's just very slow. Very slow. No, and I should ease back. I'm practicing for when they update this, because the engines are going to be better. Better engines. They haven't really announced a price. I guess I'm just hoping that it'll only be about 15 to update for previous owners. That is my hope. I don't actually know what the story is. Ooh, there's a nice green color. Nice green color. Our height is good. Let's hit the autopilot and altitude. And where is that? Oh, it's right there. Heading. There we go. Heading and altitude, 3,500. This will get me back on track. And we actually need to go back over towards our flight plan and look for the highway. Look for 97, old 97 in Canada. Captain Hook says, as long as it's not like the CRJ where they update for the new sim or whatever, it just disappeared. The CRJ disappeared? No, the SWS is usually good. I know they had some problems with the PC-12, but I'm hopeful. I mean, you never know with developing for this sim. You know what I mean? It's you can never be sure. I think I have to take this over a couple notches. I think that's why I'm leaning like that. Oh, maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it needs to come this way. No, this way. Take some of that trim out and it should straighten out. The old version disappeared and you had to purchase Oh! It won't be like that. That much I know. I know the reputation of these guys. If you don't want to purchase it, it'll be like, what did they just do? It'll be like the Comanche. The Comanche, if you have the 2020 version, it's still going to work. If you want to update, it's like $14.99 to update. But the Comanche, I have flown it. It'll be, I'm sure they're going to do it like that. Can't even download. Yeah, it's not right. So you can't even use it if you have 2020. No, that's terrible. That's terrible. I can probably put my flight plan in even now. That was Aerosoft. And I hate hearing that about them because they used to be a great company. I mean, they've made some incredible products. And it's really unfortunate that that's what they're doing now. See, now I'm almost level again. I've almost got that trim taken out. It starts you out with a lot of right rudder trim so that you are counteracting the torque. So this is, I always say Southwest SimWorks Studios. SWS, SimWorks Studios. And this should tell you enough about them. This one thing should tell you enough about them. If they had an ashtray, I'm sure it would work too, but you have the cup holder. It works. I mean, come on. They're also talking about this being very in-depth, like the real one, closer to the real version. So that would be great. So if you want to become a bush pilot in the Kodiak, you'd have a better chance of surviving. Am I running away from everyone? Am I just going too fast? Because I should pull back well into the green. That is back. My prop can come back. Everything looks good. Everything looks fine. There we go. Oh, and the defrost worked. It had to get up here and get hot. Now it all works. Very good. Watch those temps, though, because I closed the inlet. Look at my amps. Amps are off the chart. Fuel volts, amps. Yeah, there we go. we're still cold. We're still cold, so the air inlet is fine being closed. Absolutely fine. Oh, okay, 2 people are way up there. We got some folks way up there having a nice flight. Egg salad. Our first landing might involve a river or stream or something. I thought it would be fun to land at this first spot. There we go. The first waypoint is not a airport, right? The first waypoint is not an airport. It's just a spot to stay on the freeway. But there is a river right there. So I thought we might land in the river. For those of us, if you don't have floats, you can probably land here anyway. There's probably places to land. And I noticed there's a lot of something. I'm assuming those are oil or gas wells. A little more on that when we get closer. I have a clue to the fact that those are oil or gas wells. Plenty of altitude here. We're at 3,520 feet. Wind is 8 knots from the south. You've worked up here in real life. Oh, no kidding. Was it at those wells? Are those oil or gas wells? And I think that's our highway right there. So you probably drove 97. If you worked up here, you probably drove 97 a lot because there's not a whole bunch of choice. Not like there's a ton of different highways you can be driving, right? Oh, drilling and mining in the area. I lived off 97 yeah, that's great. That is great. Northland Air says, cheers, Joel and Chad. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome to another Sunday. We are now up and running. Charlie Yankee Lima Whiskey, is that where you were? Is that where you were staying, or is that near you, where your house was? South end of the same highway. Oh, wow. I wonder if we did that last week, because we've been flying this highway pretty much the whole time we've been in Canada. Pretty much the whole time. I'm looking back to see if we did that airport. Charlie Lane, yes.
When you're living in a van down by the river.
What? No one lives in that area now? Wow, that's interesting. So I think that is my highway is kind of right there. Right out here. Right out there. Even with floats, this thing is a rocket. I'm curious if the updated one will be. Oh well, no, this is slower. Without the floats, you'll do a little bit faster than this. This would be in about 170. My flaps are up, right? Flaps are up, gears up. Everything's pretty much set to cruise level. I'm probably a little fast. This might even say right here, climb and cruise, 1670, 2200, 2000. I'm at 2160. 2000 RPM, 2200 RPM, climb and cruise. Oh, the weight. So I'm right in between those. I'm pretty close. I'm in the wrong version, though, if we see a massive herd of something. It's not going to be easy to stop in the bush like it would be if I was in that one. If I was in that one, I could stop anywhere here. This is pretty much a stall aircraft, especially being a turboprop. And it's still fun. So far, I've used 5% of my fuel. It's pretty fuelish. Even better at altitude. But we want to fly down here today. So nice. That looks like a picture. Doesn't even look like you're moving. Oh, okay, now somebody moved. Yikes, the beast eats fuel? What? Are you flying the same aircraft? I started with 50%, so I've only used 5%. How much have you used? I would have used more, though, if I didn't have to go out of the sim and back in, because I was idling and messing about. I mean, it is a PT-6A, right? Is it not? Big old turbine. I'm looking at the performance tables and stuff. Very detailed manual comes with it. Beethoven, happy Sunday afternoon, community, by 30C in the shadow. 30C in the shadow. Oh, you were circling about the airport the whole time you were starting. Oh yeah, that will eat the fuel, Marco, for sure. Out here, it is... Oh, I thought it was right here. Where is the outside temperature? I thought it was right there. We now have 25 inside. This is heated up. That's interesting. When I started on the runway, restarted, this worked correctly. Advisory. It probably wants me to have a flight plan. There's no advisory there. You lie. TKS max mode. Well, I can't change it. It's either max or nothing. Okay, we'll turn that off for now. See what happens. Seems a bit colder where you are. It is a bit colder. I'm trying to figure out. 30C is really warm. We're at minus 8C outside temperature in the simulator. Where I am is, I think, about 12C. What's 50 Fahrenheit? 13C, 12 and a half. Something like, oh, I was looking at my thing here. There we go. There's my outside air temperature here. Minus 8. So that's still well above freezing, yeah? I turned off the max de-ice, and we'll see what happens. I might be okay turning off more of that. We will see. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. Look at that. Look at that, Marco. On the magenta. 50 equals 10C. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's 10C here, because it's exactly 50. So it's a little warmer where I am than out here in Canada. The highway is just out there to my left. Marco is on the highway. Hello, Wallace on the highway. We got a helicopter with us. Oh, right. Got a couple people with us. Good morning. Oh, there's another one. Nice. Very nice. It's flying along at a regular speed. I love the way the Kodiaks look. This is as far as I know, this is competition for the 208, yes? And, pretty much it's competition for the 208, but it looks way better to me. However, the black square 208, which I'm jealous because other streamers are flying it already, it looks much nicer than the Asobo one. Used to colder temperatures when I lived in... Oh, I bet! I am sure it's funny because I was used to colder temperatures when I grew up here in Oregon, and then I moved to California, and I've been here over twice as long as I was in California. I've been back here. I've never gotten used to cold again. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't ever remember being cold when I was a kid. We would go swimming in the ocean. The ocean was about 64 degrees. Not that I knew what the temperature was. We didn't care. We just went for it. Didn't matter. Now I want the temperature to be 80 degrees when I go swimming in the ocean. I want to swim in an 85-degree ocean. Is the highway that far over there? Am I that far away from the highway? Where's oh, I probably am. To school, uphill both ways. Barefoot as well. You forgot the barefoot part. When I was really young and we lived in Havre, Montana, we literally walked to school and back in the snow. They didn't close the school unless people couldn't drive, and people could drive, till it got really deep. And trash bags for shoes. If we were lucky, trash bags. You had trash bags? Yeah, we didn't care about walking to school in the snow. We would sled to school. We would walk up the hill and sled to school, and then we would sled back home. It'd basically take forever to get home. And how long had you come up in Canada until now? And how long had you come up in Canada until now? How long had you come up in Canada until now? I'm not sure I understand the question exactly. You mean how long have we been flying to get to Canada? We've come to Canada before, for sure. For sure. And I've been coming here in the real world since I was a wee lad because my parents had friends here. I don't know if we came up here when I lived in Montana, we were like 20 miles from the border of Canada. And I don't remember coming up here then. But when we moved to Oregon, we had friends that lived in British Columbia on Nanaimo Island, and we would come up here. Nanaimo Island is gorgeous. Gorgeous little island. Went swimming in one of the coldest streams I've ever swam in my entire life. We didn't really swim. That's not true. I jumped into one of the coldest streams I've ever swam in my entire life. We couldn't swim. It was too cold. It was take your breath away cold. It was a not glacier stream, but it was a snow melt stream or something. Something crazy. It's this one, right? There we go. Little climb. I'm getting too close to the bottom. The weather is really nice again. Weather is looking good. Oh yes, my mixture of German and English. No worries. How far north had you come now? Oh, on the flight trip. So we are halfway, at the end of the flight, we'll be about halfway through Canada. At the end of this leg, we'll be about halfway through, I think. So where did Canada start? Here's the beginning of Canada. We kind of came up this way. You can see the red line. We came up there. So this is, I think, day 3 on the in Canada. And then the highway jets back to the west, so we lose a little bit there. And yeah, it looks like another day or 2. And that's not, where's that though? Is that the Northwest Territories? We'll be going through the Northwest Territories and then into Alaska. So that'll be interesting. Now that will be interesting. And the flights up here have been really gorgeous. They have been gorgeous. There it is, 10,947 nautical miles since starting in South Americana. Captain Hook says Yukon. So Yukon and Northwest Territories, is that part of Canada? It is, isn't it? That's like a region of Canada? I always get confused about that. That is a big area. Yes, it is. Yeah, I thought so. That's huge. Was I in the wrong screen that whole time? It's a province, thank you. A province. I was on the wrong screen the entire time, wasn't I? Okay, so did anyone see that map that I put up that I was talking about? No, because... All right, let me try this again. No, I swear it came up there. Grandpa Meow's raiding with a party of 8. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Map? What map? Are you joshing me? Okay, here's the map. Here's Canada started right about here. That's the beginning of Canada. This is our 3rd day, I believe, in Canada. And another day or so, we'll still be in Canada because we'll be in the Northwest Territories, which is a province of Canada. That'll take a couple days into Alaska, all the way up to Prudhoe Bay, which is way up there. That'll probably take a while. We got a minute yet. A minute yet. Grandpa's stream was boring AF. Grandpa's stream was boring AF. Jeez. Jeez. First time chat from Raider. And it goes on. It goes on. Why was that? Oh, you guys have a bunch of those. That's a great meme. That's great. I love it. You're supposed to say I had a great stream. I've got to give you a shout out. Much appreciate the raid. This will be the most exciting stream ever then if that stream was boring. It's only a great stream if the other stream you were just watching was really boring. This is Flights with Joel. If you don't know, we are currently flying the Pan American Highway. Kind of what we're doing on Sundays and Thursdays for the moment. On Tuesdays, we do helicopters. I think I want to go to Atlanta just because they had the Verticon in Atlanta. If you like helicopters, it's really fun to watch all the videos about Verticon. See the new helicopters, see what's going on. Robinson introduced a autonomous, is that the right word? Not really autonomous, pilotless. They are introducing a pilotless helicopter. I think it's not the R-88, but it's new helicopter with no pilot so it's not exactly a drone. Well, it's kind of a drone. It looks just like the other Robinsons, but it can do so much more. I had an awesome streaming. Did go around and took a bad bounce landing in Kona. Before that, we crash landed in a mountain landing in Honolulu. Now, see, that's fun. Just because it's Hawaii. Just because it's Hawaii. Excuse me, Northland Air. I see the province over there. I missed that. Was looking on a phone call for a while. Where are we? Northwest? We are in Canada. We are in British Columbia. Right now we're in British Columbia. Another flight or so and we will be in the Yukon Northwest Territories. But currently we are here. Right there. Over all of these, what I believe are oil fields. I'm pretty sure this is some kind of oil or mining area. Or both. Whichever you prefer. I'm following the plan just because I wanted to make it easy on myself. So right now I'm following the plan. Actually, to be correct, I'm following neither. I'm trying to get back over towards where you folks are. Back over there The A320 was good at bouncing, but the A380 was fun taking the passengers straight at the top. Oh, you landed an A380 on top of a mountain. There you go. There you go. Good times. Good times. We're flying the Kodiak because I'm excited about the update that's coming out one day. The update will come out before the end of the... Not before the end of this flight. Before the end of our Pan American Highway trip, I hope. I hope. I never trust developers, but there have been some dates thrown about. It would be nice that if now switching subjects, the Black Square 208, which is similar to this, it's coming out soon. It would be nice if you could see the Black Square 208 as the 208 in the sim if you didn't have the new one. But I doubt that'll happen. I'm curious. It'll show up as a jet probably because it's a turboprop. It's a turboprop. So the update is going to include what they term... Oh, I saw a Corsair out here recently. Was that over there? Oh, yeah, look at that. Very nice. Always love the Corsair. So the update, according to SimWorks, is going to have the best rendition of the G1000 in the sim. And that's a pretty big boast.
500.
Wait, that's not much of a boast at all. But that would be cool. That would be cool if they have the G1000 updated to its full potential, because as anyone who, like, messes around with anything with the G1000, you know it's not quite there. It can do a lot more. Not that I care, because we just do this. But it's cool that they're doing it. It is cool that they're doing it. I'll have to get back on that G1000 course I was taking. There are free online courses for the G1000, and then you can compare the real one to the simulated one. See how it is. So you guys ahead of me, stop it at the river where the waypoint is. Stop at the river if you have the map where the waypoint is. It's a few miles up for me, but there's a river just before Sakani Chief. Sakani Chief River Bridge. Stop right in there somewhere. Cobra that good, buddy. I need a sound effect for that one. Cobra that good, buddy. I almost flew that today. That is the Scrapyard Monster. And monster it is. Look at that beauty. Look at that. The mountains are getting in my way here. They're just about to get in my way. I guess I could get a little more height, huh? I have plenty of ability here. Plenty of ability in this aircraft. There we go.
Terrain. Pull up.
I'm doing it! We're doing it! No worries. We're not going to slam into the top of a mountain in an A380. Although that does sound fun. That does sound like a good time.
Fatality.
Not yet. Hang on, be patient. So I'm curious, how much do you fly autopilot versus having a hand on the stick? It's kind of, let's see. I think I fly hand on the stick more often than autopilot because I fly a lot of planes that don't have an autopilot. But I'm very good at breaking autopilots when I have one. Did my plane just get quiet? No. Suddenly it sounded really quiet to me. And is that the river I was speaking of right there? It is. I think that's it. Okay, autopilot off. Oh, interesting. Don't know some planes that didn't have auto. Oh, you didn't? Oh, you're a newbie. Small planes. We fly a lot of smaller planes, and they don't have autopilot. Who is the family channel? Keep those hands off those sticks. Is that the river I was talking about? Are people landing there, or are we going further up? I think that's it. Is that? Whoops. Helicopters don't normally have autopilots. There are more and more that do, and we fly helicopters once a week. Also, smaller GA planes, especially GA planes that are classics, don't have autopilots. They just don't have them. Also fly warbirds, in other words, old birds from World War II, and a lot of those don't have autopilots, although they put some of them in the sim. You only have 14 hours in 2020 and 100 in FSX. Oh, right on. Right on. You've got a journey ahead. A journey ahead. Okay, let me pull my throttle back. I am looking for, oh yes, I'm getting too fast, and I'm looking for a spot to land in this stream here, this river. It's smaller than I thought. I thought it was bigger. I've been flying a version of this sim since the Flight Simulator 95, and some of the other people on here too. So the main thing you want to do, like with any sim, you want to have a lot of patience. It's not like driving a truck, you know. You got to have patience. I think we can get in here. Flaps. And then you'll have a lot of fun. Twisted Sig, autopilot. Yeah, they have that too on FlightSim.2. They have the autopilot. Why a stream? Go the distance and find a swimming pool. It's a river. It's not a stream. Look how massive this is. It's huge. I hope. I really hope I don't run out. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There's a nice spot. Yes. Yes, it is.
Water
and it's
landing.
yes.
Gear is up for water landing.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Water landing.
Oops.
Gear
Oops.
is up for water landing.
Whoa!
Stall.
Holy
Water
crap!
landing.
I have
Gear
never
is
had
up
it
for
do
water
that.
landing.
I have never had that happen.
Gear
Oh!
is up for water landing.
Oh!
Water landing. Gear is
Whoa.
up for water landing.
That has not happened to me. It flew in the air. Did it hit a rock or something? Holy Mac! That's what he said. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That was freaky. Yeah, that was nuts. Now that could have, well no, see, I'm all in one piece. That probably would have broke my my back or my ribs or something. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Shh. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. It's enough of that. Let's see if we can get off this sandbar. I'm actually on shore and I don't think I can get off. Look at the flex on the tail there. Look at that. Okay, we'll bring in a little flaps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a little of the fakey fake and just get over here like this. There we are. Now I'm floating again. We'll see if I can get off. Uh-oh. Why are you not turning? Oh, that's odd. This is behaving strangely. Do I have a lot of wind or something? Well, there's no damage simulated like that. If it was simulated, then maybe it would be damaged. But I think also my rudders are turned off. And I wonder if that will break with the update because, whoa! They're going to have... Oh, put that in. Why are you not... Oh, yeah, that is the problem. The problem is my rudders are off, and I have to remember where the rudders are. The water rudders... Are they here?
Gear is unsafe. Check gear.
Oh, no, that's my
Runway
gear.
Landing. Gear is down for
Gear is unsafe. Check gear.
Okay.
Gear is water landing. Gear is up for water
Jesus. I have to remember where my rudder is. I need the rudder engaged. Dang it. Oh, shoot. I do not remember. Without the rudder, I'm rudderless. Just to the left of the gear. Just to the left of the gear. Okay. I'm not seeing it. Oh, this? There. I think my rudder is down now. Yes. So first, we will put reverse thrust on and see if I can back out. Let's reverse. Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, it's high grounded. Have it on full reverse. It's not doing it. Come on. Oh, there it goes. There we go. There we go. Back in the air in just one moment. Where'd everyone go, by the way? Oh, they're there, down there. They're there. They're here. They're here. Okay, now back in. No, oh, don't run into the thing. I want to turn around. It's not reacting. Oh, it is not. The rudders aren't really working. Oh, you're at the bridge like I said. Okay. Yeah, this isn't cooperating whatsoever. What the heck, man? Ah. Okay. No, my rudders aren't working. I'm rudderless. There we go. There it goes. Okay, let's see if it'll go now. See if we can do it. Bouncing off. Ah! Whoa! Do I have a lot of wind or something? What is going on here? Okay. I've got to find the bridge that I was talking about. Flaps are up. There it is. There's the bridge. I'm going to leave those rudders down. And, oh, that was not enough space. That was not enough space for me. Oh, I see. A bunch of people just landed on the road. Right on. We will keep going. I was close. I was almost at the bridge. All right. Because the water is not cooperating at all, I think I'll just keep flying. You brought your luck with me. Everything is breaking. I don't think anything broke. I think this is... I've heard people complaining about the water physics in this sim. I just haven't experienced it much. Because I haven't bothered landing. I'm just going to circle around till I see people taking off. There's Cobra. Here we go. There we are. There they are on the bridge. Now, whilst I'm over here, I'll bring the rudder up because it does get in the way, especially when you land, whoops, at an airport, which is our next stop. Woo. Our next stop is an airport. There we go. Glad I'm not the only one having a tough time with the float plane and boat glitch. No, it's something to do with the water. I have seen that there's a problem. Radar controls rating with a party of 24 folks. Hello, welcome in, radar control. Welcome to the stream and everyone. Thank you for following. Is it Starry393? Welcome. Welcome to the flights. We are in Canada on the Pan American Highway. I'm circling around where I attempted a water landing that didn't go well. We were waiting for a few folks on the ground, and then we're going to proceed to our next spot. This is a lot of fun. We are in the Kodiak by SimWorks Studios, which is going to be updated for 2024. I thought I would fly the old 2020 version and check it out. It's the Sunday cruise. Thank you for the following. Dutch Mercenary Official. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. Diddums? What's up? Thanks for coming in on the raid. Much appreciated. This is the Flights with Joel. We do a lot of this kind of flying here. We like to fly smaller planes in the wilderness. Currently, we're doing the Pan American Highway, which goes all the way from the farthest tip of South America to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. This puts us over halfway today. We're almost at 11,000 miles, and we'll be slightly over halfway. I fly different planes all the time because I just love checking out planes. And we fly helicopters on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday we're in a helicopter. I really appreciate you guys popping in, saying hello. Very nice of you. I'm pretty sure that's the right freeway. Yes, according to my flight plan. It is. And in 26 miles we will be stopping at a airport. Stopping at an airport. You love We Fly Helicopters on Tuesdays. Oh, yeah. How was your stream? Are you a controller at VatSim or some such? Or is that just a awesome username? This means you will be on the Dalton Highway. Yes. Yes. Someone was just mentioning that earlier. It'll be a few minutes. We're not doing it all in one day. We're doing, chunks of it. So it'll be a couple more flights, and then we will, I guess that's our only choice once we're in Alaska to get to Prudhoe Bay, is Dalton Highway. That's it. Really good. Birmingham, UK, not Alabama. Oh, yeah, Birmingham. Know it well. Very nice airport in the sim. Approach on VatSim tonight, and nice chill position to control. I thought that was a busy place. Is it chill just because you know what you're doing? Let me adjust my aircraft. Here. Here we go. Okay, and that's like that. Hit the autopilot again. There we go. Oh, we're already set where we were. We're at 4,200 feet. Let's follow the highway a little bit. There we are. Only your second time controlling there, but not too busy tonight. Usual Manchester, and that can be a bit carnage at times. Well, I've seen times on VatSim where when you do your events, it looks totally nuts. It looks nuts. I don't know how you do it. Of course, I don't know how the real controllers do it either. Crazy. All right, I think I've got it back together. I don't know what happened to my music. It disappeared a little. There we go. You can really see the highway go out into the distance. Events can be crazy. Prefer smaller airports with more interesting procedures. There you go. We sometimes land in rivers in the middle of nowhere. We don't spend a lot of time on procedures. However, a little over a month ago, I flew an actual 737 MAX full cockpit sim with Sky Command. And then I had to yes, rivers, interesting. That's IFR flying. We're doing that now. We're following the road. We follow roads. No rules, just flight. That's it. Oh, yeah. That's one of our old streamers. Streamer who no longer does it anymore. Scruffy Tam. That was his byline. That was a good one. Love it. Well, I may have to see you fly helicopters. I just keep spinning. Oh, okay. It's all about the pedals. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Miss Scruffy. If you just keep spinning, you probably... Yeah, it's probably something to do with your pedals. With your tail rotor not incorrectly being used. They're a ball to fly. I was just noticing I have nearly 40. If you count helicopter packages that come with more than one, I have almost 50. There are a few packages that include more than one helicopter, but love the helicopters. I started simming long time ago in order to learn helicopters. Oh, let's go to this view. This is our second camera. Close. It's close. Let's go back to this view. Yeah, come check it out. We will be here Tuesday. I think we're going to fly in Atlanta. That's my plan. I haven't seen if there's enough interesting spots yet. We usually have 10 people or so with us. 10 to 20. Somewhere in there, like this. Wow, we have actually a big flight today. It's a big Sunday cruise. Look at that. Hey everyone, thanks for coming in. Wow, holy mackerel. Wow, holy mackerel. Bunkfoss, that's a new name. I don't think I've seen that name before. Bullet Hovac, I don't think I've seen that name either. Couple new name tags. Sweet. That's a biggin'. This highway looks a little risky to be driving on. It is snowed over. Snowed over. I don't even have my flight plan in here. I could at least do that for people. Dutch Mercenary Official, I'm... oh, you're Bullet Shave. Bullets Hovac. Not have to pay now to change your name. Oh yeah, you know I had to do that. It's unfortunate that they should give you at least one. At least one. I had to change mine because 6 months into my streaming, one of our regulars said, "Did you know that your name tag says Fights with Joel?" Which was not my intent. I did not want to be Fights with Joel, so I ponied up the money to get it corrected. Don't you get one name change every 3 years or something? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. But I had been, because it hadn't been 3 years. It definitely hadn't been 3 years. And I had to pay the whatever it is. Kind of crazy. I don't know why they make you pay. I'm sure they have some reason. Some sort of reason. Do we have high winds now? No. 9, 10. Not bad. Not bad at all. The funny thing is that I don't know if no one noticed or everyone was just not saying anything to me. Oh, that's weird. I'm looking for that anyway, but... Oh, there's not. This next waypoint is not an airport. I forgot. There's not many airports out here. There is not a lot of airports. Is there any water near this waypoint? I don't think there is. There is not. All right, just have to keep cruising. Maybe it used to be once every 3 years. Yeah, I don't. When I did it was 5 years ago, and there was no change in your name. I couldn't get away with it. Had to do it. Oh, that waypoint is just keeping us on here, yeah. Yep, just got to keep flying to that first airport. There's nowhere to land. Oh, I guess I was thinking of landing in the bush. Just landing in the middle of nowhere to see what that was like, because we haven't done that forever. Haven't done that for a long time, and I'm one of the only ones flying the Amphib, which one of the only ones that would have a problem with that. Everyone else, it shouldn't even be a thing. Shouldn't even be difficult. Haven't been online that long though. Oh, we have. We've been online almost. Now winter I'm feeling like I need to take a little breaky. I've been online almost 2 hours. Yeah, I'm going to look for a place to land. We're going to do an off-field landing. For a little spot to set down, get my snacks. Ask some passing motorists if they could loan me a drink. There's got to be a place nearby. This is not the one to use. There it is.
Snacks and drinks. Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
And will I make the first airport with my fuel? Yes. Yeah. I still got 31% fuel. There's a big old strip. Look at that. Strip of highway. Autopilot off. Let's try this. This will be fun. This will just be a ball. This will probably go way better than the water landing. That looks like a landing strip to me. Oh, yeah. Let's do her. Oh, no one can see what I'm saying. Here, no one can see what I'm talking about. There it is. That looks like a runway. I know this is unusual, but everyone can easily make this landing. We'll just set down. Piece of cake. Piece of cake, he says. My rudders are up. Gear will come down in a moment. I can put flaps in. Slow us down. There we go. Highway 97. Oh, there's water right there. There's a stream. I can land there. Okay, I'm gonna land in the water. Keep those gear up. We'll see how it goes this time. Last time was not pretty. We have a 6-knot tailwind. Look at how squirrely this is. We'll see if we can make it in. I think I can. And everyone else can land on the highway. Look at that. Look at that spot. This is one of the curviest areas I've ever tried to land. Still kind of figuring what would be the best spot. Jeez. The road was. This does not. You're right. I have to agree. This does not look as good as the road. The road looked better. I'm just gonna give it a minute.
500.
It's not even flat. It's not even flat. It's got that cool, let's go up a mountain like the streams in Microsoft often do. Alfie Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. More flaps, more flaps, more flaps. If you're following for things like this, you'll see a lot of it. You will see a lot of it. Slow it down. Okay, let's hold it off this time. Oh, put the water rudders down. Quick, quick. Oh, damn it. No time, no time, no time. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. And then, that's so much better. So much better. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at that. Down That's right. That's right. Now we hit reverse. Hit the reversers. Stop it. It almost is acting like we didn't.
What should we do now, sir?
There we go. There we go. Pull the prop back. Pull that back.
Why don't we
Okay.
take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Coming back out's going to be harder because we're kind of parking on a. Yeah, we're gonna kind of park here. So we will have to use the Y key to get back out, but we're gonna just hang out here for just a moment. How are we doing over here? Oh, he's way up there. He's way up there. Look at the people. Look at the line of folks on the runway. Oh, and someone just came by. There we go. Lazy Davy is in the.
What should we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good.
There it is again.
Why don't we
There it is
take a
again.
5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
There it is again. Storm's coming in too fast, I'm telling you. Yeah, you got to really slow down. So that went much better. The water physics work better if you slow
What should we do now,
down. Okay, what? Is that
Well?
stuck?
Are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Everyone
Good.
play it. Everyone.
Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Let's go. Look at this landing. Here we go. That's what I did the first time. Slow it down. Oh, is that a 172 on floats? Or 182 on floats? Or 1 something on floats? You're stopped. You're all good. I've almost got the label for this. I'm forgetting what it is, but I do like that. That's a great plane. Oh, he's gone. He went to menu. He's getting out. Okay, we're hanging here for a moment. We will be right back. If I remember what I'm doing. I know it's that. That key there. We do a little of this, a little of that, a little of that. Oops. Whoops. How long has that been on? Oh, cheese and crackers. How long has that Here We Go been on? There, it's same. Same thing. That looks like a 182 sitting next to me or something. Is that a 182? I think that's a 182. Very nice. Get out and put a mermot in your pocket. Are there mermots up here? Oh my gosh. Jump scare seconds literally. Oh. Got a lot of good timers out here. A lot of good timers out here. I need, I think you're right. I want to, let me adjust something. Gotta make sure you can hear me. Hear me really good. Let's do that. Am I not in the sim? What am I doing? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. There we go. Let's jump out and see. See, I've got a nice warm coat on. I wanted to see if there was like a bear in the woods or something. Just pop up here. This place is amazing, isn't it? We're in kind of the middle of British Columbia, Canada. Yeah, it's beautiful. And the fact that it looks just, you leave footprints in the snow. This simulator is something. It's gonna get scary soon. It's gonna be so real. I just thought real quick, is there a bear staring at me right here? And there's not. You never know. I mean, this area does look like they have the right species of trees and stuff. They have a lot of variety. No, I'm not going to run all the way back. Oh, I have to get myself ungrounded. First, I'm going to put my water rudders down, because otherwise it's a waste. So my water rudders, where'd they go? Right there. There we go. Now my water rudders are down. Let's actually see. Let's see if I can back myself off of here. Let's just see if I can back off. Hey, back off, man. Wait a minute. No, that was right. That was right. So, you see a bear in British Columbia, yell, Canadian equity tax, and it immediately loses consciousness. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Why did that just do that? Oh, something weird just happened. Did I just put my landing gear down? Wait a minute. What did I do? No. Why did my yoke just lose consciousness? Why did my yoke just get stuck? Look at that. It just froze. What in the heck did I push? What did I push? Oh, autopilot. That's what I pushed. Okay. Whoops. So sorry. Back it up here. See if this works. So I'm in full reverse, and we'll see how stuck I am. See how stuck I am here. It's worked a minute ago. It's working, right? Yep. Full reverse. Yeah, it's not going to work. I will have to remove myself first. I didn't break it, but I got really high-sided here. So I have to first... I try every day. First I have to do this. Nope. First I have to do this. Sometimes the weird thing about the sim is you have to have your mouse, you have to be in the sim to do anything in the sim. That makes sense? That makes sense what I'm talking about? Anyone know what this is? Okay, there we go. I should be fine now. I just don't know how I'm gonna get out exactly. Oh, now why isn't my water rudder? Look at that. Look. It's like it's locked. There we go. Get off there. Don't go there. Full speed ahead. This way. Okay. Oh, I'm water skiing. Water skiing it out. And now we can get off, I think. Yes. Whoop. Almost. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Come on, come on, come on. Flaps up. Flaps up all the way. Oh, I made it. I made it. Look at that. He's clear. I'm going the wrong way, but I'm clear. Okay. Woo. Get this man a Red Bull helmet. Oh, yeah, I'll wear it on stream. Send me one. Send me a Red Bull helmet. And then I think we're going this way. There we go. There we go. All good. How am I doing? Yep. Right on. It's right on the map. So when we get to our next airport, I was going to say it'll be a stop and go, but that's not true. I will need to check my gas and everything. Check out my gas. Oh, my flaps. No, flaps are up. Is the... do the rudders make that much of a difference? Wow. Come on, man. Seriously? Okay. No, we're going full speed. That's about full speed. Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh. Why are you going into the ground?
500.
Okay. I won't turn that on yet. Not sure why it wanted to descend suddenly. Didn't like that. Gotta get my vision here where I can pull these up. There we go. It'd be great if you just had a full cockpit for every plane. Oh, maybe because I wasn't trimmed out? Is that why I was... Maybe I have to get my trim together better before I turn the autopilot on? I bet that's what it was. I have to get this together a little more. Now we'll turn on the autopilot. And it is taking us into the ground. Okay, let's cycle altitude. There we go. Nope. Nope, that's weird. Okay, I broke it. I broke it again. Who was asking about how often I use the autopilot? I know, but vertical speed's not on, is it? Yeah, it wasn't on. You know what I mean? It wasn't on. Altitude's on. Only altitude. I guess that's what it is, though. Let me see if that will make a difference. Nope. There we go. Okay. That will fix it. This might be float. Oh, the floats are fiberglass. They're fiberglass. So they're and actually aluminum. They're aluminum and fiberglass. So I think these ones are aluminum. If we go out there once I get this together, a little more. Let's get some altitude. Then we can go out and have a look. That's the great thing about the autopilot. I'm pretty sure these ones are aluminum. Yeah. Yeah. These are, they're like an aluminum hulled boat. They're basically like a small boat. And they even, this one doesn't show it. A lot of these have an oar on it. So if you land on a lake and it gets a little too shallow by the shore, you can use the oar. You can shut down and use the oar to paddle in, so you don't overpower it. Who are you? So wise in the ways of science. Well, I've been doing this a minute. Yeah, I've been doing this a minute. Those folks behind you probably wouldn't agree with that little that sentence there. Those folks back there. Don't know if they would agree. Oh, speaking of which, I need to slow it down, or I might blow it up. That's interesting, though. I am still torque limits. Oh, those are the torque limits. Okay, 2,200 RPM, 1,670 feet-pounds. Takeoff, 1,790 foot-pounds. Yeah, well, I'm well within limits. Well within limits, and I'm not getting any ice anymore. Did it cool? Did it get warmer? It's -7C. All good. Fantastic. Let me find out. And float planes in general are, in fact, totally cool. That's a really good description of them. They are just a cool thing, right? They're just a cool thing. That is the Tundra Tire version of what I'm flying. Check out the cleats for tie down. I love that. These are actually amphib. It's an amphibian version, so it has gear. These floats have gear. A straight up float plane has no gear at all. You have to put it in water. Now I see there's lots of room to land down there. In fact, British Columbia has more trees than the Triangulium, Andromeda, and Milky Way has. It does not. It can't possibly. It can't possibly. Look, try this. Just try this. Count them. Next time you're in British Columbia flying over in a float plane. Count the trees and then count the Milky Way. You're counting right now. Heading off. Thanks for the entertainment. Radar Control, thank you. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Bringing your folks. Don't let Neil deGrasse Tyson read that. Yeah, no kidding. That would be hilarious if he gave one of his answers to a flight sim stream the way he does to scientific conjecture. I love his shorts about different scientific facts. How big the sun is, how far away it is, what's gravity, little things like that. Little things like that. Sending an email now. I assume you mean to Neil. I'm sure he will respond. It'll be the only one he gets today. That'll be it. Fact check. Although both figures are rough, a recent estimate for the number of trees on Earth exceeds the highest estimates for the number of stars in the Milky Way. It is estimated there are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy, according to Google's. I think you need to fact check your fact check. I think you need to fact check your fact check. Stars in the Milky Way is somewhere around an infinite number. And trees on Earth can actually be counted. BTW, how are you doing, Flights with Joel? Hope you have... Yeah, I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Thanks for saying. Not too bad. Almost made it to summer, and that's a good thing. It is always a good thing. Of course, we were saying trees in British Columbia, not trees on Earth. But even trees on Earth, I think you could count. I don't know if you can count the number of stars. And the difference between the trees on Earth, though, and the stars in the Milky Way, of course, is that the stars of the Milky Way have been gone for... Could be gone now. And we're seeing them... That's how we time travel. We're seeing them from billions of years ago. That's the thing that bends my mind right out of shape. All those stars, the light from those stars was billions of years old. Billions of years old. Oh, are you sending a link? I know the link doesn't get through, but you can send it through on a whisper and I will check it out. I will check the link out on a whisper. In a whisper. To myself or Red Heron. Had some trouble in the early days of streaming, so I had to, put some guardrails up, I guess you would say. Had to put up some guardrails from people just throwing things in willy-nilly. If it's about the trees, I would like to see where that's from. Oh, I mean, you could whisper it to him. The link still won't go through to him either. Whisper it to either one of us. We will check it out. Look at the map. Look at this map. I mean, even that looks amazing. Look at that. That's incredible. Where's my plane? Way over there. That is beautiful. BBC Earth is going to show up this compo is awesome, and I think I screwed up. I think I meant Earth. BC has more marijuana plants than stars in the Milky Way trees. I think that's... no, that would be Oregon. I don't know. I'm just going to argue with everything. Oregon, maybe. I don't know about BC. They're behind, man. They just started with this stuff. Yeah. Jim Belushi actually had his farm in Southern Oregon. His pot farm. I mean hemp. He does. I think he grows mostly hemp, but he probably grows pot too. Now, if you said Oregon has more marijuana plants than stars in the Milky Way, now I might be thinking you're onto something. I might be starting to believe what you're talking about. There it is. Pioneer Earth Institute. More trees than stars? A fun fact that will make you look up. From thisisclickbait.com. The numbers behind the fact. Trees, current estimates suggest there are over 3 trillion trees on our planet. This number comes from a 2015 study published in the Journal of Nature, which used a combination of satellite imagery and on-the-ground surveys to create a global tree map. But did it use LiDAR? Stars. Astronomers estimate the Milky Way contains between 100 billion and 400 billion stars. Even taking the higher estimate, the number of stars is still significantly less than the number of trees. Wow, that's nuts. That's nuts. And we still have cut down so many that it makes a difference in how the Earth breathes. This fun fact serves as a powerful reminder of the incredible scale of life on Earth and the vast yet still measurable size of our universe. It puts into perspective both the enormity of our planet's biodiversity and the immense emptiness of space. So next time you're in a forest, take a moment to appreciate that you're surrounded by more individual organisms than there are stars in the entire galaxy. Well, that's a nice thought. That is a nice way to appreciate the world right there, right? Yeah, that's amazing. Joel has broken more planes than there are trees. Joel has broken more planes than there are trees on Mars. Not everyone, just me. I was the only one. Someone backed you right up. Someone backed you right up. That's great. Love to see that the crew backs each other up. The stars are far further apart than the trees as well. Far further apart. I can't believe there's 3 trillion trees on Earth. Of course, that was 2015. I wonder how many there are now. I read recently on one of those good news places that can't remember the acreage, but someone was put aside something like 42,000 acres of Amazon rainforest so that nobody can cut down. That's the Amazon's a very important place. We did the Amazon River. Was that the last river we did? We did a lot of the rivers of the world, and this is our first highway. This is our first flight doing a highway instead of a river. They have found water on Mars, though, right? That's another incredible thing. Am I making that up, or have they found water on Mars? Next assignment for you Googlers. For you Google folks. Googling the world. Wow, we're kind of spread out today. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, well, they did cut down a lot of the plants to do something out here because there's this huge area. I think we're past it now. But there's this huge area of what I think is oil and gas. I think that's what that is. There was an inn, basically at that bridge where we stopped at, there was an inn called the Red Diamond Lodge. And I was curious what that was. Mile 127 Executive Lodge. They even call this the Alaska Highway. Look at that. I guess I might have noticed that. But all these things, I think these are oil or gas or natural oil. They're natural oil plants. And so I went to that inn. That's the fun fact. I went to the Red Diamond Lodge, and it's called the Red Diamond. It had another name to it. Formerly Super 96 Hotel and Camp. It had a longer name to it that sounded more, even more low rent. Anyway, thought it included industrial in their name, but Red Diamond Lodge. If you're working out here and you need a place to stay. And there's their map. There you go. Oh, and is anyone seeing any of this, or have I got it on the wrong? No. I thought I might have had it on the wrong thing again. Yes, water has been found on Mars in multiple forms, with strong evidence accumulated over decades from orbiters, landers, rovers, and recent analysis. So, yeah, I guess that's what I was reading. It was a recent analysis of a picture they took a long time ago. That was kind of the amazing thing. They were looking at something that they took a while ago, and I guess confirming. Oh, okay. Here's our next landing. So we have 9 knots of wind. We're landing at Fort Nielsen. Charlie Yankee Yankee Echo. Yankee Yankee Echo. It's a 9-knot wind from the south still. What is the best runway when you have 04, 26, 08, and 22, and your wind is from 9 knots from the south? That way, let's see. Oops. I'm thinking that 08 is going to be best. Of course, it might be different when we get there. Anyone confirm or deny that rumor? Is that my airport there? It is. Look at that. It's right there. I should slow down and descend. Oh, I didn't look at the... I did not look at... I'm learning a lot today. I appreciate this. Appreciate people educating me. It is at 1,228 feet. It's a 6,000 foot runway is the longest runway. So about 1,200 feet is plenty of tude. $2,200, I said, right? There we go. Vertical speed. Lower it down. And let's slow down. Is that my airport there? That could be it. No, it's not that big, is it? I couldn't be seeing it already. Oh, soon I'll have some coffee to put in there, I think. After I land, I might have to check on that. Did I read the altitude wrong? It seems like I'm going to be getting too low. Let me just check this again. Nope, that looks like 1228. 1228, still a 7-knot wind. Still going for 08. That's my preferred runway. Another thing that amazes me while we're on the subject of Mars is that we've sent all those things to Mars. I'm curious if we'll have people up there in my lifetime. We've kind of got to do a lot of work on the moon before we can send people to Mars. The way I understand it. The way they're planning it now. I think that is my runway. I don't know if that's the town or the airport. Is that a completely frozen river now? That river looks frozen. Still minus 8C. Maybe that's not a river. Maybe that's a road. No, there's lakes and rivers all over. They all look frozen. Yeah, my guess is I needed to check my... altimeter. Let's check it. Yeah, okay. There we go. Set the altimeter, and we'll have a much better possibility. All the people that know how to fly left, right? So it's cool. There's my airport. Where's my crossing runway? I only see one. My map had crossing runways. And 08 would be that way. There should be a diagonal runway. That is it, isn't it? That is it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Turn, turn, turn. Come on. It's hard to see. It's right there, right? No, it's over there. Okay. This is the tricky part, really. The water landing is kind of hard, but the runway landing on amphibious is difficult. It's tricky. Fair warning for all of you who are along on this journey. Landing on pavement with floats, it's a bit tricky. Let's bring 1 degree of flaps in. So you want to be very close to stall, and you want to land very flat. It's not a tail wheel or a tricycle wheel. It's floats. All right, I'm going to turn to 08 now. Wait a minute. I'm mixed up here. There we go. Oh, there it is. I'm past it. I flew right on by. So I think that's a runway, not a taxiway, that I'm headed towards. I hope so. Gear. Autopilot off. Not slow enough. Oh, it doesn't say gear down for landing.
Runway landing. Gear is
There it
down
is.
for runway landing. Runway land.
One of those is enough. That is my runway, and it is covered in snow. It's snow covered. All the flaps then. All right. All righty. Oh, puts the power back in.
500.
Woo, come on. Don't kill me. And it's really short. No, it isn't. What do you mean it's really short? Thank you for the following. I don't know how to say that name. Aliscom? Aliscom 07? Aliscom 7? Short? This runway, what runway is short? These are like 10,000 foot runways. This aircraft lands short. Let's see how we do. We're short. Stalled it right before the, look at this. Okay, now I'm curious. I'm gonna have to fly this when it gets updated because I don't think the float plane would land in 200 feet. I'm not sure. I should look at the actual specs for this aircraft. But hey, we're down and we're safe, and everyone else is too. All down and good. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna take off as soon as I'm just gonna check around a bit. I'm gonna check something, and then I'll be back. We'll be back in the air. Oh, turn this off. Turn that off. Mute this. All right, we're back. We're back. I just want to quickly go over this. Not that. What? Oh, I see what I'm doing. I want to quickly go. Oh, look! There's a goose! There's a goose. We got another Kodiak over there. Another Kodiak over there. Who's in the goose today? And why isn't my camera speeding back up? Speed back up. Oh, this happens often. Oops. We have to go like that? Nope. I broke it. I broke it. Oh, is that why? That is why. My camera wouldn't speed back up because again, I wasn't in the sim. There we go. Vertigo. Another one. A F4F. F4F. Corsair. F4U. Scrapyard Monster. Love it. Yeah. There goes the spruce goose. I was thinking I should do a flight in that because it's just so cool that you can fly that in here. Another Kodiak, another Kodiak, another Kodiak. Oh, and a helicopter. And that is the 500C. 500C. All right. And more Kodiaks. Cool. Well, we are all... Oh, I know what I need to do. Who knows what I'm forgetting? Who can say? That's the wrong... Is that the right button? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to check my fuel. And I'm going to put fuel in. It's not far to the next one. I think we have... Thank you. He's got it. I think we have 82 nautical miles. Is that the last airport? 82 nautical miles, and this airport has 2,539-foot runway. So it is a short bush strip kind of thing right by the 97, right next to the 97. And yeah, we'll follow the highway more. The thing shows straight over, but we'll follow the highway. So we're going up 97 and not taking the 77, taking the 97, go down there. We'll follow that. We'll try that. It'll be great. Good stuff. Oh, I actually need trim, or I used to. Let's put that trim in for the takeoff. That's gonna help. You can see the trim right there. You need quite a bit of it. Maybe I need to rock it like that. Yeah. Okay, that should be good. Flaps up. We'll leave 1 degree in. Everything's forward. And I think we are ready. Sure, I have my... Hey, look out! Look out, man! Dude! There, brakes off. And we will hold... We don't even need to hold the brakes with this long of a runway. We can just put the engines forward and duck under this. Prop forward. Conditional lever forward. Very nice. Runway race. Where is he? Come on. Oh, he's winning. Oh, he's won. I really have to trim off the ground. It's interesting. I don't remember having to do that before, but I have to trim to get it to come off. Flaps up.
Water landing. Gear is up for water landing.
Stall.
Uh-oh.
Water landing. Gear is
Uh-oh.
up for water
Uh-oh.
landing.
Uh-oh. Why are you
Water
stalling?
landing. Gear is up for water landing.
Why is
Water
it
landing. Gear
stalling?
is
Shut
for
up.
water
Okay. There we go. Now we're turning around to get back on the highway. A little too much trim, I guess, to get off the runway. Oh, look at the weather. I just realized how good the weather is we're having out here. I just realized how nice it is. Look at this. It is super nice. Super nice. I mean, we have a bit of snow, a bit of clouds, but not falling on us. And I haven't had ice since almost the very beginning. Oh, I know why I'm needing to trim a bunch. Abby Normal is here. Let me bring the prop back. Let me bring the power back, the prop back just a smidge. There we go. Oh, I'm almost going the right way. I'm so close to going the right way. So close. I think that is my freeway. Oh, there's also a very small airport right next to us. Right coming up. I don't know if it'll even be visible in the snow. It's so small. Yeah, that must be our highway. I think there's only one. And what is this town here? Oh, yes. Very nice. This is the Fort Nelson. It was the Fort... Oh, there was 2 airports coming up here. Oh, my gosh. There's an airport, a lake that has a runway on it. And it's teeny. It's teeny. I wonder if we should do a touch and go on the lake. There's Fort Nelson. I bet they got bears here. Bet they got plenty of bears around here. Okay, let's see if I can show it on here. So there's that, which I thought about landing at, and then just next to that, that one. There's a water landing or a lake with it doesn't even say how long that runway is. That's crazy. Now I'm supposed to be... Oh, okay. This is the... Over here. Over this way. How am I doing now? 129. Why am I so slow all of a sudden? Are my flaps up? My flaps are up. My gear's up. My, everything's up. Oh, something is bizarre. Something's going... Oh, I added fuel, but I shouldn't be slowing myself down that much. Oh, this is very odd. It's acting like my flaps are out. Conditioner lever's forward. The prop is forward. Strange. I'm not climbing. I'm going straight ahead. My flaps stuck out or something? Is there a bunch of ice on the plane that I don't see? Oh, this is weird. Is it because my trim is in? Is that slowing me down? How bizarre. That's really weird. Like, I should be... Oh, I'm not getting full power. Oh, I am not getting full power. Okay, what did you guys do to my plane when we landed? What did you do? Who did it? And why? What did you... Come on. What did you do? If I turn this icing off... I am not getting full power in this aircraft. Before I landed, I was fine. I am no longer fine. Oh, that is the lake. So that's the lake, and it seems to be frozen over. But that is the lake that is a landing strip. Oh, he's landing there. The spruce goose is landing there. Maybe he doesn't have full weather on, real weather. But I don't have real flying on. Like, what happened? I cannot get full power. I'm gonna cycle the prop. Okay, that's strange. Oh my gosh. What'd I do? Who is still with us? A bunch of people. EdFX, Punk Foss, Speedy Pro, Captain Hook, Captain Tail, Captain K-Tail, Mein Horf, Bullet Hovac, Norco Foot, Storm, Red Heron, Debo Fly, Nova Stuff, Ogate, maybe added fuel. I'm having the same issue. Oh, no kidding. I added half tanks. That should not slow the airplane down. Maybe that's one of the issues that they're fixing in the... I have it at 56%. When I started, it was at 50%. But that I actually don't have power. That's a very strange thing. Should we dump some fuel and see if it makes a difference? I'm gonna dump some fuel and see if that matters. That's all I did different. Just put it to there. See if it suddenly goes faster. About 30 kittens slower than with fuel tanks. That's it. That is it. I just took some fuel out. No, that's not it, because see, it's my power is not going to full. I don't have full. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong things. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Those are correct. I do have full power. Let me pull it back a little and see if that helps. Sometimes it does. Okay, I'm getting... Yeah, I've lost about 10 kittens. And now I'm getting ice. Let me turn my icing back on. Someone just threw me. Someone just flew through me. Ice back on. Oh, I knew it had to be. It had to be. That was a strange one. Oh, that's what it was. When I turned the icing on, everything got faster. I sped up. We've got ice, Marco. You can't see it. You dumb the fuel by 50. I'm gaining speed. I gained some speed by the fuel, and then I turned the icing on, and I gained another 10 knots. I think there's invisible ice. Thank you. This will help. Now I've got coffee. Flip down the coffee for you guys. There you go. Have some coffee. There we go. Nice interior section also. Interior? Nice rear section. Let's put this here. Let me see if this will work right now. Yeah, that's working. So we can go in the back for a second. There we go. And set that up. There we are. Yeah, you can see ice on the windshields. I think I'm back. I think I'm okay again. Now I'm doing 162. Yeah. I am moving now. Let's get out of the red. There we go. Advisory, which is a lie. I don't have an advisory. It's probably airspace or something. Okay, and then if I take my trim out, Oh, I did take my trim out. No, I didn't. If I take my trim out, I won't be leaning. Going up to 7K to avoid... You're always doing that. You're always going and avoiding mountains. Are we going to be... Do we need to go over those mountains? We're going further than that? Yeah, we are. I see. Actually, we're going just over those mountains. Next airport's at 2,300, it looks like. 2,353 is the final airport. All right. I'm going to wait till I get closer. We'll stay here. I like this 163 stuff. I'm digging it. That is interesting that the fuel slows you down like that. I'm going to have iced coffee tomorrow. 20 degrees warmer tomorrow than it is today. That is a big switch. And then the unfortunate thing is it's going to go back to that cooler temperature. More than 20 degrees warmer tomorrow than it is right now. Crazy. Crazy. Mike Sullivan, hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the Sunday cruise. We are cruising too. Look at all those trees. Got my speed up. I think I'm going as fast as I've gone on the entire flight now. Where are you? I want to join. Let's see what our nearest airport is. Actually, our nearest airport I think is going to be the one we just left. But let's have a look. Oh, I remember. This broke. That broke on me. Restart that. There it is. There we go. Okay, let me get nearest airport up here. My panel. Looks like Charlie Echo Romeo 9. It's probably going to be small. Charlie Echo Romeo 9 is 18 miles from us. So that's what we're nearest. We're in Canada. I was following the 97, but I guess I've lost my way because I was slowing down and I got nervous. I got very nervous. Dutch Mercenary Official says Yankee Yankee Echo. Okay. Yankee Yankee Echo might also be close. Never trust your software. Oh, I see where Charlie Echo Romeo 9 is a water runway. I'm so sorry. Charlie Bravo Lima 3. I don't see Yankee Yankee Echo. I don't see that one. That I do not see on the on the map. Oh, Charlie Yankee Yankee Echo is where we departed from. Yeah. So the next one over is slightly closer. Our last landing was Charlie Yankee Yankee Echo. Roger that. And I am looking at a map when I should be looking ahead. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, now we will go to 7,000. Mm-hmm. And we will start our ascent because, yep, I hear you. I knew you were going to say that soon. Okay, there we go. 7,000 is what Mr. Marco says. Hello, wall or ceiling. Hello, mountain. There we go. And here's all the info. We're on the Southeast Asia server, climbing through 2627. Our nearest is Charlie Echo Romeo 9. Wind is 134.5. My heading is basically west-southwest. And we're at 143 kittens in our climb. This is the Kodiak. This is the Kodiak. I thought I would see what it's like before the update. It's got an update coming, and so I thought I would fly it in its 2020 form. It's still lovely. It's still absolutely lovely. What's our distance now? About 40 miles? 40-ish miles? I could just put the final runway in. Oh yeah, that's why I always am annoyed by this. Oh, 45. I was way off. 1 second here. I'm just getting our final, which is Charlie Bravo Kilo 7. Charlie Bravo Kilo 7. God dang it. There it is. There it is. Let's enter that and see how she does. There we go. Now we're entered to the final airport. And that is 43 miles. 43 miles away. Do that. There we go. Do that again. There we go. All mapped out. I was going to follow the highway, but I guess I changed my plans. I guess I had a change of plan. If we followed the highway, it would have been a slightly better route. Slightly better route, but we're going. We're moving. For those on European time, we'll just head on in. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Cheers. Appreciate it. How we doing here? Ooh, weather is nice. Not as nice as it was the last flight. It was just amazing. Just amazing. Oh, we got this over here happening. There we go. There's some nice weather. Now, when you're in that angle, you can look for bears. You can see if there's any bears down there. Or moose, or elk. Or old Studebakers. It's got to be an old Studebaker down there, right? Oh yeah, this is just awesome, isn't it? It's just awesome. I'm at 7,900. I'm at 156 kittens, 167 ground speed in the mountains out here. Look at this. Rivers, mountains, forests, far as you can see. Just over there is the 97 highway. If you ever want to see the wheel, you can always put an exclamation dashboard. It should be in the description there. Exclamation dashboard, and that'll bring up that wheel anytime you want to check it out. What a flight for the passengers. It's hanging out back here. They will probably have passengers in their updated version. Pretty sure this is the one coming out on March 27th, but I was reading about the Kodiak and the Black Square Cessna 208, and they might have gotten mixed up in my mind. It is possible. I know, I'll just go read it now. Let me go check my facts and see if I'm anywhere on Earth. See if I'm even on the same planet as when these things are happening. The announcement was very recent in their Discord, SimWorks Studios. And where would that be? There we go. It's March 27th. March 27th, what they're going to do with this thing. Wow. This is a long post. Kodiak 100 wheels and amphibian. Kodiak Amphibian standalone. Those are the two versions you'll have a choice of. 3 landing gear configurations, like now. Normal tires, Thunder tires, amphibian floats. Cargo pod variants, wheels. Cargo pod and non-cargo pod versions. Very similar to what we have. Detailed PT6 engine simulation. Custom torque limiter. NG. Manual override. ITT simulation. Correct temperature, attitude limiting, and residual ITT. Engine can be worn down or damaged when exceeding the limits or hot starting. Custom air conditioning simulation featuring insulation losses and heat transfer between zones. Detailed electrical system with several improvements over the 2020 version. Engine wear and damage modeling. Just checking something here. I'll be right back. Okay, continuing on. Garmin G1000 NXI simulation, multiple custom pages as present in the real aircraft, engine and control data fed from individual sensors, custom ESI 500 standby instrument, full navigation capability, native 2024 tablet implementation, 5 cabin variants, which I think is the same as now. Same. Custom auto start. Now this is cool. Identifies air or ground starts. Safe control engine start. Correct startup sequence with avionics initialization. Dry motoring when residual ITT is present. Detects bad starts, hot start fire, and shuts engine down. Smart shutdown system. So if you don't want to sit on the ground doing a startup, you don't have to. It'll do it for you with that. The old Control E. 30 liveries included, factory liveries from Series 1 to Series 3, 4 custom liveries, full repaint compatibility with the 2020 version, which is nice. I used to have flights with Joel repaints. Those probably won't work. You'll probably have to redo them. But that's cool. Fully modeled cargo pod interior with baggage, visible cargo and baggage, same as the 2020 version. 2020 owners, that's me, will receive 50% upgrade. There you go. And there you go then. I'm glad I remembered to read that. Speaking of heat, can we get some heat back here? Looking at all the snow below makes me cooler. Oh, I've got you covered. We've got you warmed up here. Let me see. Where are we at? You should be at 25 C. You should be toasty warm. I think that's the back, right? Whoop. Yeah, cabin temp. You should be all right. Here, I'll crank it up a little. Oh, it won't do it. Oh, that's the fan. There we go. Turn the fan down. That might be noisy. There you are, 27. Toasty. Oh, these mountains are cool. Oh, I didn't put myself on the plan. I didn't push the nav button. So I have to get back towards the plane, and then I can turn it on. There you go. Relax. Enjoy the flight. Oh yeah, how you doing? See if it'll pick up the nav. Should be good. Any minute now. Car guy, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. We're on Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. If you haven't found us. Oh, I'm getting a little, getting some updrafts off these mountains here. It's floating a bit. We are just 15 nautical miles from our final destination for today. Plan on being back Tuesday. I always say plan on it because, you know, plans change. It happens in this world. And where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, I see. It's picked up the nav, so it's going to put me right on it. And I hope I have the clearance for these mountains. I think I do. There we go. Problem with the Direct 2 is it took me directly over a bunch of mountains. I think I'm going to have quite the descent getting to the airport. Ah, there we go. It's picking it right up. And this is the old version. This is the old clunker. Look at that. It's got me going. It's got it right to the airport. Look at that. It's basically creating an approach. Carter 123 with the flyby. Second one. That's I believe that's an F-18. I think we've got an F-18 up there. Oh, look at the mountains. They are sweet. Another tricky landing on these floats. We do. So I've been on the nav for like 2 seconds, and it's time to take it off the nav for the approach. We'll just switch back to heading. Switch it back over. There we go. And we will start a descent. Need to be at about 3,200. And let's hit vertical speed. Whoops. Vertical speed. It's just down there. I've got 7 knots right in my direction. Need to slow way down. I'm probably going to have to fly around a bit to make this approach work. It's probably going to be a little tricky. What are my runways? It's beautiful valley, isn't it? And it's gorgeous. I have 2.6. Runway 2.6 is gonna work. I'm gonna have an 8-knot crosswind, but hey, this plane can take a crosswind. It can take it. Oh, it's just up there. I see. I see where it is. There's also a nice lake to land in if you're in like a Spruce Goose. If you're in like a Spruce Goose, we got a nice lake for you there. I don't know if that's, yeah, there it is. I think that's still here. Very nice. What time we got? Oh, we did a good 3-hour flight again. Kind of the normal time for us. Very close to the 11,000 mile mark. 2539 and I'm at 35. That should, or will be. That's perfect. And is that the 97? That is. This is right off the 97, which is the road we're following today. Whoops. There we go. So there's the 97 right there. This doesn't quite go back where I want it every time. Close. Nice how you gotta kind of weave in through the mountains, in through the hills right here. Weave your way in. I should be good now. You can go 172 speeds in this thing. It does real well. Now we only have 5 knots of wind. Autopilot is off. Gear down. If you blink, you'll miss it. Boom, gears down. I think I have my runway in sight. It's possible that I do. Put some flaps in. There we go. Make sure the water rudder is up, right? I'll have to look out there. Yes, it is. Water rudder is up because those will scrape on the ground. Is that it right there? That's it right there. No, that's the road. Oh, geez. Let's dump the flaps. Flaps dumped. I mean, it looks like it's...
Gear is down for runway.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Run.
Is it? It's right next to the road, isn't it? It's all snow. It just looks like snow. Right up against the road. Yeah, okay. That is it. I have to turn the labels off. There's too many people. Nice. It's right there where I think it is. Now 4 knots of wind. I'm good. We're all good here. Oh, yeah, nice. That looks like a jet flying by. Speed of a jet. It's just here. I don't know where the runway is. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Braking. Why are you taking off? Wait a minute. Oh, I see. I put the throttle full forward. Oh, I gotta go around. I totally screwed that up.
Gear is unsafe. Check gear.
Be right back.
Gear is up. Water landing. Gear is up for water landing.
I put the throttle forward instead of back. because I fly helicopters, and so the helicopters are the opposite you see, and so whoops. Oopsie. Stand by, please stand by. Oh my gosh. Good approach. We got a good second approach here. How was that go around? I usually just run into a tree, but I didn't that time. Gear down. First degree of flaps. There we go. Trim. I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it. Flaps. Come on. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Flaps. Reverse thrust ready?
Runway
Ready.
landing. Gear is down for runway landing.
Oh, shush.
Runway landing. Gear is down for runway landing. Runway landing. Gear is down for runway landing. Runway
Did you
landing.
see
Gear
that?
is down for runway.
Did you see that?
Runway landing. Gear is down.
Yep,
for
full
runway
reverse. There we
landing.
go.
Gear is down for runway landing.
Okay.
Landing. Gear is
Okay.
down for runway landing.
Yes, it is. All right. I made it. And I love the marks in the snow. Look at this group here again. Once again. With the awesomeness. I'll just park at the end as I'm last. Thought I was going to park at the end. Oh, hello. Stop, stop, stop. There we are. Do I need to back up a little? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Let's back it up a little. Oh, yeah, nice. Easing it back. Come on, let's go. There we go. There we go. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Put that on. We are here. We're here. We've made it. And we want to turn these off. And we'll shut this off. There it is. And this can go off. This can go off. That can go off. Lights? Well, we'll let the prop, because there's obviously people don't even know that I'm not shut down. Okay. Everything off. You can be quiet. Thank you. And yes, those warnings are because I'm shutting it off, and it wants to warn me that I'm shutting it off. That goes to there, and that goes off, and that goes off, and that goes off. And let's see what happens if I open the door. Will I jump out, or can I just open the door? There we go. Yes. I hope they keep that. I hope when they update, they don't break that bit. Because it's so nice to not get thrown out when you open the door. There we go. Thanks so much, everyone. Been great having you here. We will see you again on Sunday. Thanks, Cobra. Thanks, Red Heron. Thanks, Marco.
Thanks for watching Flights with Joel.
That's the wrong. There it is. There it is. All right. Great having you along. That was a good one. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. We still got a lot of action here. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff going on. So cool. And we got this beautiful end shot of everyone all hanging out. Oh, there goes a, wait, there goes a, is that a 407? No, that's the 500. Does anyone know when SU5 is coming? Or does, they haven't said, right? I'm really looking forward to the 407 update. Even if it's only some things. I think it'll be great. Okay, see you next time. Say hello to the next streamer.
So thanks for watching. What a ride. Hope to see you by our side. Join us next time for adventures new. Joe leading in the sky so blue. Woo! Flights with Joe, what a show. Laughter, thrills, and fun did flow. Thanks for watching. What a ride. Flights with Joe. See you next time.
Thanks for watching.